Good morning, champs and champettes, it's FireMonkey here, and we got our first little bit of leaks and news regarding Chapter 3 Season 4, or potentially a live event for the end of the season, that are 100% confirmed to be real, and not just some rumor you find randomly placed on the internet in just some random corner of the interwebs. So I wanted to talk about it with you guys and tell you my personal opinions, as we do on this YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and show the image on screen right. Alright, let's just ignore what just happened there, okay? Whatever you just saw, it didn't happen. Anyways, with that said, here's the image on screen right now. It is a random robotic hand coming out of a giant inky prismatic goo, and not much is actually known about this. However, what we do know is how this got leaked to the public. So firstly, let me explain that, and then let me explain whose hand that even is. So when this image was uploaded, something I had noticed about the file URL was that it mentioned the EU, aka Europe Nintendo eShop. So I went ahead, pulled up the EU Nintendo eShop over on my computer, typed in Fortnite, and believe it or not, they had updated this image and posted it only to this version of the eShop. Now, we were like, okay, what's going on here? You know, this is very out of the blue. This is, you know, very intriguing. Typically, Nintendo is known to have like a battle bus image before a new season and stuff like that. But this time around, it was just a random hand, right? It wasn't a battle bus. It wasn't anything like that. So this had to have been intentional, right? Well, shortly after this tweet had actually gone out showcasing, you know, this brand new image and the two different variants of it, because there was the rectangle like full screen image and then there was also like a square resolution version, we noticed that they had removed it from the Nintendo eShop that was uploaded to the EU version, and it was back to the current, you know, Fortnite vibe and season, which makes me think that Epic Games might have accidentally released the Chapter 3 Season 4, I guess Nintendo might have accidentally released the Chapter 3 Season 4 key art earlier than intended. Now, when it comes to the art itself, obviously we don't know what that prismatic goo is, but what we do know is that the hand being shown off in this image here, and man, you can tell these are bot lobbies, just look at them, but the hand being shown off in the images there is actually the new version of Paradigm, the remixed Paradigm skin that we got in the Chapter 3 Season 2 live event, I think it was. It was the one where we piloted the mech and all that stuff. It's that version of Paradigm. It's not, you know, the old version, it's the new version, which makes me think, what's going on here? Because if you guys have paid any attention to the recent vibe and questline that's been going on, which, speaking of which, I have to make my way to Lazy Lagoon. If you paid attention to the vibe and questline, you may know that right now in the storyline, the 7 are going missing. You're having issues where, like, the scientist is talking to us through a radio, there's the Foundation's helmet being left behind, we're having just tons of stuff being left behind, and, like, even the visitor's helmet's being left behind, which has people speculating, are we going to see what the visitor looks like behind the mask? So it's getting to a very interesting spot where no one really knows what's going on, but we just know that something, some mysterious force is taking the 7, and they're slowly going missing more and more as this current season progresses. So I'm excited to see what the brand new season is about, right? Because this image, right? Obviously it wasn't supposed to be shared this soon because of the fact that they didn't plan it to be out. It was only on one region's eShop store. It's not like how the previous Battle Bus images are, where it was on all of the eShop stores. It's nothing like that. It's just like, it's so weird to see that this might be the first time in a long time we've had an actual leak for an upcoming season by a big brand. I mean, we've had leaks before, if you guys remember back in like Chapter 1 era, it was like every other season was getting leaked from like Microsoft, from Nintendo, from Sony, from Apple. They were all leaking brand new seasons, and then they kind of got good at it, right? They kind of just stopped doing that, and it got to a point where it's like, okay, you know, they stopped doing that, you know, there's no more of these leaks happening or whatever. So it's just, you know, intriguing, I guess. I know I'm repeating the same word, but it's just fun to see that we might be getting actual oopsies from big companies once again for the brand new season. Now, I have seen some people speculating that maybe this is a hint towards a live event happening next week or the week after, because if you guys are unaware, we are getting a V21.51 update next week, which is going to add a little bit more files, you know, nothing too major, but still some stuff, and people are speculating maybe there's going to be a concert, you know, maybe there's going to be a live event, something along those lines. But personally, I feel that those are just speculation, and I haven't seen anything in the game files that would really indicate that we're getting a live event this season. But we have seen some stuff regarding, you know, new creative maps being made for concerts and whatnot, so I could see, you know, maybe a creative concert being added randomly throughout the blue as a possibility. I'm just not entirely sure, and Jesus, we flung that dude super high. Now, in terms of other stuff that happened today, I recently made a commentary YouTube channel that should be out at around like 1 p.m. or something, talking about some recent, issues I've been having with YouTube and trying to, go through YouTube support in order to get a video from like 2021 unstriked, because it was, unfairly striked and all that stuff. So if you guys watch this video, you enjoyed it, and you stick to the very end, because I don't know what else I'm going to be rambling on about for this video, feel free to check out that video. And actually, you know what, as I was recording this video, I was thinking, what else could I really mention about the whole entire teaser and everything? And then it got me thinking about a recent tweet that Christos Gage, who helped write the Zero War comic series for Fortnite x Marvel, tweeted about regarding something that Donald Mustard himself stated about the Fortnite storyline. So let's go ahead and, talk about that, because it might give us some more suspicions on why they're bringing this remixed version of the paradigm out of the complete blue. So if you guys were unaware, a while ago, Christos Gage had made, like an interview with Donald Mustard, and he had prepared those tweets and stuff, all the questions to be answered in different tweets. And the thing about this that they mentioned, the key bit of details or lore was that the paradigm is not the same person as the singularity. They're completely different people, even though the Fortnite lore itself, and even though everything we've really seen, kind of hints towards those two being the same person. According to Donald Mustard himself, this was a misdirect, and they're not the actual same person, which also begs the question, what was the Singularity's role with the 7 then? Apparently Singularity had a part in the whole entire mech, so what did the Singularity do? What's the Singularity doing now? And stuff like that, right? It just made this, like, major plot hole in the Fortnite lore that is kind of confusing, but a lot of people are speculating that the whole entire reason why Singularity and the Paradigm isn't the same person anymore is because they're trying to, oh my god, wow. I didn't know there's just like a little bit of a rainbow up there, but yeah, it's my bad, I got sidetracked there. But a lot of people are speculating that they're retconning Singularity and Paradigm being the same person, so that they can make the 7 a full crowd of famous people by changing the Paradigm to actually be Brie Larson, because we know Brie Larson and Fortnite have a good relationship with one another, so it is something where, there's a lot of people that are kind of upset about the whole entire situation, and I'm intrigued to see what they actually end up doing, right? Because, like, a part of me wants to be like, nah, they're not going to make the Paradigm Brie Larson, but another part of me is like, man, they're probably going to make the Paradigm Brie Larson, aren't they? And I just want to know, right? I just want to know, because, like, we've had this whole entire thing thought of for the whole entire, like, time, the whole entire period of Paradigm's existence, that they were the same person, the Paradigm and Singularity, and now, that world's crumbling down. I don't know what to believe anymore. It reminds me of the early days of Fortnite when we first had the Rocket Live event, and we were all thinking that, Fortnite took place in a simulation inside to save the world and stuff like that, and then we learned that, yeah, no, that's probably not happening here. Maybe Epic Games doesn't even know their own lore. But you know what? I don't think Epic Games does know their own lore, because I feel it's getting wrote as we play it. So as we experience the new seasons, we go through all these fan theories and stuff. Epic Games is probably contracting more people over time to write pitches for the upcoming seasons, and they figure out which pitches work the best. People get paid for writing them, and then they put those pitches in the game as official, continuations of their storyline. That's my personal headcanon, and I believe that, I would be the most accurate on that, because let's be honest, Epic Games has a lot of employees. They got people working in all different types of departments, so there's obviously got to be people out there working on different storyline designs and thinking, we could do this with the storyline, or we could do this, or we could do this, and then bouncing ideas off one another to figure out what the best storyline for Fortnite and, the best lore we could get could possibly be. Now, I'm getting a DM from someone in the Fortnite community. Yeah, okay, it's just them realizing that, the image we talked about in the video got reset and put back to the normal one. But yeah, it's very interesting. I want to know what's going on here. Is next season going to have some, like, inky skins and stuff? And you know what? I honestly hope so, because I want a very interesting season that isn't just going to be some time travel season like people have been predicting and stuff recently. I would love to just see some super unique thing go down where it's a complete misdirection and everything people, saw online and thought was real leaks about the new season turns out to be incorrect. Because I just find, that little bit of surprise would be pretty fun, especially since everyone's, like, hard set, especially this season, on it being a time travel season. I don't know why. like, I'm personally not convinced. I don't know, maybe I'm just hard to convince about, you know, leaks that are just text and stuff from random sources that I don't understand or, you know too well. But yeah, I don't think it's time travel. I think there's something else going on here, especially since now we have an image that proves they're going off of whatever is happening in the currently ongoing vibe and storyline. But I would love to see what you guys think in the comments down below regarding that teaser image. Do you think the Paradigm got bit by the Venom or something? You think it's like one of the old Fortnite characters, the original characters or whatever, coming back for some storyline stuff? What do you think's going on here? I don't know. I want to know what's happening, you know. I like the storyline and stuff, and we actually completely forgot this match to go to Lazy Lagoon. As you can tell, I'm very great on doing the vibe and quest line. I totally have been doing, you know, the orders whereabouts one, and I totally haven't been just rambling on and forgetting to do it every single match I played, except for the first match where, you know, we mysteriously kind of like crashed out of the game, right? We didn't like fall to our death or anything. We just kind of crashed out of the game. Yeah, it was like that one. It was like that one, you know. That was the one where we would have gotten it, but, you know, the game just didn't want me to complete the challenge, so it's like, it's totally the game's fault, not mine. Alright, we got some enemies over here to the right, and we're doing good this game. You know, for a bot lobby match, I typically, just kind of chill most of it. I sometimes when I'm playing bot lobbies, you know, I'm not going for kills or anything. I'm just there to chill, just there to, you know, run around, do some quest or whatever. But here I've got 21 kills. Pretty nice match so far. I'm proud. I'm having fun. I do know the one thing I hope they do next season is make it so XP feels a little bit more fun. I know that, you know, a lot of people were complaining this season, and then they decided just to, you know, not change it at all, really. I mean, they kind of did. They buffed accolades a little bit, but other than that, they kind of just, you know, kept it silent long enough for people just to shut up and stop complaining. I hope they make XP just a little bit more fun next season, you know, make it so that we just are like, wow, this is a lot. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Epic Games, for allowing me to not struggle and grind the season out super early so I can play a lot of other games. Because if you guys don't know, once I hit level 200 in the Fortnite season, I usually peace out. I only play whenever I need to record a YouTube video, or I only play whenever, you know, a friend wants to do some bot lobbies or something. Sometimes I do hop on, though, and play the occasional creative match because there are some fun, like, death runs and stuff. So, you know, every once in a while, maybe. But for the most part, I'm typically just chilling after level 200. It's like, do I got all the battle pass rewards that aren't related to quest? Yes. All right, we good. I'll hop on for some quest eventually, but for right now, you know, I have no reason to, which makes me scared. Imagine if they do like they did a long time ago, where you have to do the quest the week of for like the bonus loading screen or whatever. Do you guys remember that? There was one season where you had to like log in each week, do all the quests for that week, and you would get that week's loading screen, and if you missed that week at all, you just wouldn't be able to get it anymore. You'd be able to get whatever ones they showed up next, but you wouldn't be able to get the one from the previous week. I had missed out on one loading screen from that because just casually I was like, there's not much for me to do right now. I'm not going to play it right now, and you know, the weekly challenges last till the end of the season, so I don't got to worry about it that much. So I am permanently missing a loading screen that, you know, thousands upon millions of players probably still have to this day. Also, as a little bit of a bonus topic that I just found out by glancing over at Twitter and all that stuff, next season is apparently confirmed by insiders and stuff that, you know, talk to Hypex and Sheena to not be a Marvel season. So, you know, that even further disproves the theories that, oh, next season is going to be heavily Marvel involved. It's going to have, you know, Marvel cosmetics, half of it, and the other half superhero stuff. It looks like that's completely disconfirmed now because according to, you know, more insiders that have had, you know, accurate information before, it's not a Marvel season. So I guess rejoice if you didn't want Marvel, and, you know, cry if you did want Marvel. Something along those lines. I don't really know what else to tell you there. We're gonna finish off this match though. You know, I'm like, we're very close to finishing it, so might as well just finish it and then end the video there. So let's go ahead and try finding the final two. I'm saying try because, like, I've been running around for a minute, right? I found like 2 people when it was like top 5, and then just silence. Void is no one. There's nobody here, I swear. It's like they've got to be in the storm or something. Like, where are they? Come on. Come on. I gotta keep talking because I gotta keep the video interesting so that I don't randomly cut halfway through and then it's just me shooting and then it's like end of game. Goodbye, right? So, yeah. I'm excited for the new season, but I also am excited for more leaks. I'm excited to, you know, continue this content style using the leaks and stuff to kind of like guide it further, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback, so I guess I'll just ramble on about the feedback once again to you guys, because, you know, we ain't got much else going on here as we're trying to find the final ones. So I've been getting DMs on Twitter, I've been getting DMs on Discord, everywhere else, basically saying that a lot of people actually love this format right here. The live commentary. There they are. But the live commentary thing, they're actually really enjoying it, and they're, you know, they're really happy to see this change in the content style. I've been seeing views go up, I've been seeing subscribers go up, and I think this is going to be what we call the end of the showcase era for my YouTube channel. Reason why is because I didn't do a showcase video this update, but I did talk about the new cosmetics, and it still got pretty decent views, right? I gained more subscribers, I didn't have a giant dip of negative subscribers afterwards, and I'm just happy, you know, I'm enjoying this content, I'm liking it, being able to just vibe and do a lot more rambly stuff. So yeah, I hope you champs and chambettes enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out.